Hello everyone. My name is Shaniah Marie Polido and I'm from HUMSS 11. Today we will be talking about media as a communication tool and information as a set of data. First, before we start, let us have a quote from daveWillis.org. Don't use social media to impress people. Use it to impact people. Let us continue with our discussion. First, we'll be tackling about media as a communication tool. For our introduction, media is used in our daily lives in a variety of ways, including disseminating information, providing visuals, and even making small conversation or engaging with others via various platforms are all considered as forms of media. Media can be traced back to prehistoric age, which dates back from 2.5 million years ago or 1200 BC. Media evolved to what we know now, or the information age. So now that we are living in a modern period, most of us may not as aware that almost everything we do are connected with media. So even having a small talk with our friends, or even if we are just sharing a meme to our peers and colleagues and laughing about it, we are actually using media because we are communicating, we are disseminating information, we are sharing something to our friends or uh, to our family. So even if media or social media isn't a thing before back in the prehistoric age where everything has just been everything are getting discovered or nothing has been discovered in that age. Media can is evident because of the um, fossils, because of the visuals that we can see in caves and stones, in artifacts that have been gathered throughout the years. So, what is the importance of media? The media keeps us up to date on what's going on in the world. It informs us on what is going on around us and around the world. We gain wealth of knowledge on a variety of topics thanks to the media. The media is critical in the distribution of information. So, of course, media is very critical, especially now that there has been a war going on between Ukraine and Russia. And although we are miles and miles away from them, we are still we still get affected of what is happening around us. So media really plays a vital role in our society and in our daily lives because the people that we love, the people that we might know, are might get um might get hurt, and we are still getting affected of what is happening. So we need media to inform us about what is happening and what is going on around us and the people that we love. So there are things to remember when we are using data, media, I mean. First, we have to become a responsible user. We should always be careful of our activities, no matter how knowledgeable we are about media and its platform. So, using media comes with a really great responsibility because we are responsible for what we are putting out there. We are responsible for what we are sharing to our friends, even if it's just a very small amount of information, or even if we think that isn't as important as we think it is. We have to be responsible in everything that we do, especially if we are putting it out there to the public. So, which leads us to our second point, which is always think before you click. When posting or sharing photos on social media, make sure that it won't compromise other people. So, just as what I have said, we have to be responsible for what we are sharing to other people. So, we should always think before we click comment, before we click the like button, before we share, because it might compromise other people's privacy, their information, and everything that comes with it. So, next, we'll be talking about information as a set of data. So, what is information as a set of data? Information is a collection of data that has been meaningfully processed in accordance with the provided requirements to make information meaningful and valuable. It is processed, formatted, or presented in a certain context. It is data that has been processed and includes context, relevance, and purpose. So, informations are the things that we share to other people. These are data that we have accumulated. These are the data that we gather, and it has been processed. It has been formatted, and it is presented. Just as what I am doing right now, it is an example of sharing information and sharing set of data. So we should always remember, just as what we have tackled, that gathering information comes with its own set of hazards and drawbacks, which is why data collection must be approached methodically and deliberately. Fact checking and proofreading are essential for ensuring the credibility of the material we collect. So we have to also become responsible when we are gathering information, because gathering information, especially if we are doing our research, if it is for acad- academic purposes or business purposes, which it should be credible. The information that we should be gathering should be credible, and it shouldn't be um, what we call fake news, or it should be real. It should be authentic. That's why we have to become responsible when we are gathering information, because as what it has said in here, that gathering information comes with its own set of hazards and drawbacks. So now that we have discussed media as a communication tool and information as a set of data, I would like to thank you for listening. And so here are the references if you wanted to check more about this certain topic. So again, I am Shaniah Polido from HUMSS 11, and thank you.